wanted to know about leftover lovers. Okay?
Well, I came up with that title because definitely
we got the email and we were like, what is the title of this show? And Ebony said Leftover Lovers.
Leftover Lovers.
I love it because, you know, with leftover lovers, everybody has kind of been in a position in their life, and this young lady is definitely in a position where a friend or a family member has basically, you've been faced with a situation to date somebody or maybe feeling somebody that your friend or family member has previously dated.
Right, or been with.
Yes. So basically, what do you guys feel about that? This is an interactive show, so we definitely want to, have you on the show. We can bring you on the camera if you want to be seen. I just invited somebody to come on with us. You know, it's a males and females perspective on this show.
Right.
Okay, so we definitely need the men's feedback and input. We
want to help this person really today. We all going to give this person our advice and our opinion on the subject at hand. On the subject at hand.
Let's read that before we go into our own personal experiences as sisters.
Right.
As friends who have had people that perhaps we've dated or our friend or family member has dated, and then now it's like, damn, I'm feeling him or her. I want to get with them. Okay, what should we do? All right, so right now on Love and War Talk, Love and War Show.
By the way, if you need advice on something, email us at loveandwartalk@gmail. That's where this person.
And loveandwartalk.com is coming soon. She brought the
I'm
domain.
Working on it.
We're serious about this, y'all.
Working on it.
This story
working on it.
Or you want me to read this story?
I can read it. I'm trying to get
We got a male on the show. We got Mr. E.
Oh, we trying to get him in there.
Producer.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to read this topic because phone dropped off the tripod.
Miss E, why we can't hear you?
It's too interactive.
Oh, Miss E, we still can't hear him.
Mr. E's iPhone, y'all. The devil is a lie. All right, everybody want to hear about this email
subject at hand. Just go ahead and read it.
Leftover lovers. Hello. I've been listening to Love and War Relationship Talk Show for several weeks, and I'm really enjoying the topics in the show. So thank you very much. They are listening.
I appreciate that. I love it. The folks is listening.
Why we got a leftover
Hi, Fernando.
lover?
We got a leftover lover. But you know what? We might need you, so stick around, Fernando.
Because it's somebody you dated both of us. But we didn't write this in.
Wait a minute. Oh.
We didn't write about this. Okay, this young lady wrote this. She said she's been watching the show, so thank you so much. She said, I decided to write in and ask for your input on dating my friend's ex. I would like to be anonymous, so we ain't going to say her name, as I have not talked to my friend about this yet. I have a close friend. I would never want to do anything to jeopardize our friendship, but after this, I might have. I was at the bar a few months ago, and I ran into this friend's ex. They have a child together.
Oh my goodness.
That turns it up a notch right now. when you got a child together. I don't know about this homegirl, but let's read the whole story. She said they have a child together and that they've been broken up for several years. He and I were really feeling each other by the end of the night, and he asked me for my phone number. Okay. Next. I gave it to him, and we have been seeing each other ever since. What's up, Cole? What's up, Adrian Cole? All right. Big.
Thank you.
my bigums. But anyways, he said now, so she's giving it to, they've been out pretty much, they've been seeing each other ever since then. We have been intimate. So they already done hit it, y'all.
So they've been smashing.
But I'm feeling really guilty and nervous that about either she or someone we both know seeing us out on a date. And I
thought she was just gonna say she's feeling real guilty. You worried about people seeing you anyway.
Worried about people seeing her. She said she can't be herself and post this on social media because it's a secret. So she said, should I break it off with him? Am I wrong for this? She said she's confused and wants to know what we think.
Well, that's a whole lot. She sure wrote a whole paragraph book too, right there.
Okay, y'all keep your stories to a minimum. We only need to know the details. But we thank you for your emails. We get a ton of emails.
The meat and the sandwich. The meat and the sandwich.
We get a ton of emails.
So basically, to sum it all up, she's slept with this guy, or she's now carrying on a relationship with the guy who is one of her current best friends. Baby daddies, basically. You said they have kids together.
They have a child together, and they've been broken up for several
Years.
Several years.
But that's just her friend's baby daddy.
That's her friend's baby daddy.
Okay, so yeah, so that's where the boundaries come in, because you know we do have like girlfriend codes and guy codes where we actually ask permission sometimes. Like I know I've asked permission, or even a friend see me talking to somebody that they've talked to in the past, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I smashed." And let you know it's okay, go ahead, but watch out for him, some such and such and such and such. So I have one of those friends that'll tell you real quick too, like, okay, he's a loser. Oh, he'll take you out to eat. Oh, he eat good. Okay, never mind. That's too TMI. It's TMI. But in Dallas, it was so small. Like even LA, the towns are so small, so you're bound to kind of cross paths with some of the same people, especially if y'all are in the same industries, which is like the music industry, modeling industry. Instagram is a damn industry now.
The music business, being DJs, radio industries. It's a small world. It's a small world, but that baby daddy puts her in a whole nother category. So I wish she would have asked her friend first. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like you being sneaky. Both of y'all being sneaky. Now, not to say she's not, they're in that together. Because the baby daddy is the one that asked for the number. I think you was the one that, didn't you? She said that in the email. The baby daddy asked her for her number. Wait a minute. So he was just as trifling. He initiated. You can't hear me. You said you can't hear me. You said no audio. Just wrong. It's wrong. KP, it's wrong. I feel the same thing. See, she got audio issues. Y'all can still hear us, right? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me, because I'm the only one. Here on Instagram Live. People on Instagram Live can hear us. Thank God. Because Mr. E can't go on with us. Let me go down and read some of this. I appreciate everybody joined in, too. What up, Aaron? I can't hear y'all ladies. Let's see. Damn. Okay, let me try to come back on. See, she got technical audio issues over here. I got my see, y'all ain't connected to the Wi-Fi. Microphone on. I got the microphone. I thought I was trying to be fancy. I had a microphone and everything. Can y'all? That sucks. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have the microphone plugged in all the way. I'm sorry. If y'all want to join into the conversation too, by the way, just click join. And I'm going to accept y'all in while we wait on Mr. E too. Lonnie, can you hear me now, baby? Because now I can hear. Now I think they can hear. Oh, nothing? Can they hear? Because I didn't have the mics all plugged up right. Ooh, what's up, J. Millie? I need you. Okay, so Ricochet said he can hear us fine. Okay. Call in. Where that request at? I'm looking for it. Where is the request? Because I want y'all to chime in too. If y'all want to join us on this call, chime in. Let me see. Wave. I see a bunch of waves, and I don't see. How do you send somebody? Okay. Mr. E, we're going to try. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, and you know what? Nobody heard on Facebook Live. We're going to have to do it over again. We're going to have to talk about this story again, because now they can hear us. Oh, okay, y'all. On the show. I'm sorry, everybody on Instagram Live. We're trying to get him on the line. Mr. E, our co-host. Are you not working still? We, Ebony and D. Let me try Ricochet real quick and see if his phone works. This works. Let me tell y'all the story in a nutshell. Basically, on our show, we emailed us and asked about being with her friend's ex. Her ex is her friend's baby daddy, y'all. Okay, she emailed us at loveandwartalk@gmail.com, and she said that she loves our show. She said that she'd been listening, and she basically has her own dilemma that she met with her friend. Wow. Hold on 1 second, because Dee's live was on mute or something, so now she got to read the email all over again. No, I'm not going to read the email. I'm going to sum it up. I'm going to sum it up, because my audio, I didn't have my microphone plugged in right. Shenanigans, nigga shit. Anyway, so anyways, y'all, she was at a bar. She ran into her friend's her baby daddy and her ex, and she said she's been feeling guilty because they've been dating and feeling each other. Okay, Ricochet. They've been dating each other for the last couple months. That is her friend's baby daddy. She asked us, what should she do? Should she say something because she's sick of hiding? Or just break it off? Or should she break it off?
Say something, man. You ain't supposed to be dating nobody.
Now,
baby.
Me, I'm like, should she not say nothing and just break it off? Like, what the hell? Like, you didn't cross the line, bitch. You might as well go to your grave with that one.
Like, once you head into the dangerous waters, man, you got to figure out a way to swim out. Sometimes you might swim out with the shark. Like, straight up, like, you dating somebody, baby daddy, like, you gotta kind of come. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else is free game, though. Everybody else is free game, pretty much.
No, wait a minute. We didn't say that. We didn't say
Hey.
If it ain't the baby daddy or if it ain't the wife or the,
Okay, so
serious relationship ex.
If it ain't the baby daddy, it ain't like
But what about smashing just a past person? Say I smashed somebody that one of my friends smashed in the past that was not an ex, that was just maybe a one-timer or two-timer, or maybe just a little,
bring it up. I mean, you can bring it up, but I mean, like for me personally, I done been on both ends of that situation. Like I done been in a situation where I didn't even know that the chick had been done with. It was a nigga that we wasn't like cool, but like we went to school together type shit. Mm-hmm. So like I guess he was dating the chick, and then like I guess he did some foul shit. So once he did some foul shit, she started fucking with him, and then she started fucking with me, and then and then I didn't even know that they had been, messing around or whatever the case may be. All of a sudden, I just look up on social media, and now you slugging me online, you getting on Facebook, on Twitter, you talking about trust a bitch that you stole from another nigga, and doing all this old little lame gas, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then I done also been in the situation where one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was with a chick. Well, I don't know if they was just smashing or whatever the case may be, but he was with the chick. I didn't find out that they was together until we damn near moved in together. And me and him didn't fall out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't fall out. Me and the chick didn't fall out. It was what it is. Now that situation worked out now, but it was for some other shit.
It's funny though, guys, y'all don't fight really. You rarely see guys fighting over women, but bitches fight over their man.
Don't fight over chicks, man. Period. Real niggas do not fight over women.
So he's saying, y'all, we got Ricochet on Instagram Live, because I'm sorry, I'm on Facebook Live, people.
I'm gonna get to y'all questions in the comments in a minute.
So basically, Ricochet,
we don't fight.
You saying that's like against guy code, for real?
It's against guy code to be fighting over a chick. Ain't none of my real
guy code to be fighting over a chick. But that's your friend, Ricochet. Say, for instance, the shoe is on the other foot. Now, Lonnie is on Facebook Live. He said you have to tell her. So he's saying that this young lady needs to tell her friend. But I think that's gonna open up a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, it's gonna
honestly, you're gonna lose your friend.
About to go through.
Ain't no right. What I'm saying is it ain't no right and no wrong way. If they don't have kids,
hold on, it is a right way. Because we had a young man that came on here. And I think it's the right way. Now, he wasn't my sister's baby daddy or nothing, because Ebony's single. She ain't got no kids. Okay? But he, at one point in time, they was messing around.
That's hella funny. We gonna get to y'all.
Wait a minute. And one time they was messing around at one point in time. And then it came about where I seen the fella out somewhere. And it is a right and a wrong way to do it, because women appreciate honesty.
We sure do.
Okay, so even if you are my friend or my sister, I'm going to go take it to you and see what you think before I bust that move. And then I might end up with, busting and getting busted in the head. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me go ahead and take it to her.
And this is how that conversation plays out all the time. Because didn't you used to talk to such and such?
Right.
Oh, okay. Was y'all serious, or how did that work out?
Do you mind if I go out with him?
Right. Exactly. That's how simple as how it works.
I mean, honestly,
my situation was different. My situation was we done smashed, we done moved in together, we done.
Oh no! See, that's
we done. Then the nigga found out. You know what I'm saying?
And then he found out. At that point, you got to chalk it up to the game. But you guys, were you and the girl messing around before the friend were?
No, it wasn't.
So it was an after situation. So you found out she smashed the homie after the situation.
Right. Well.
Okay.
But
you think she should have told you?
Me and my partner,
she should have told you?
We got a code though.
But did she know that was your friend?
That's what I was going to say. Did she know that was your friend?
Oh yeah, she knew. Yeah, she knew.
You think she
thought she was gonna get caught? That's
what
she
didn't say nothing. She waited until the bills, until the money, the band started flying, and the money started. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? She waited till all of that happened before she said something. You know what I'm saying? We was out. Yeah, move. I'm talking about we moved in. I'm talking about the whole night.
Damn. You know what? On the cool, would you have been able to be with her if she would have told you off the muscle? Hey, I'm feeling you. I know you feeling me. And you know, I know old boy is your friend,
but I smashed him
I had a
months
I had a
ago
thing
last
with
year.
Nah, we done had to let it ride, like for real. Like it had.
Oh, see, me
Like,
and y'all real sensitive.
but that's the thing, though. Someone were real smart and with their timing on when they let, you know what I'm saying? You know, certain shit, they get everything out of you first, and then all of a sudden they spring that shit on you. You know what I'm talking about? But
Right.
I ain't never like beforehand like had to go to my partner and be like, hey, bro, is it okay if such and such, such and such? And even I mean, and on the cool, like I said, me and my partners don't have them types of beefs. Like we don't beef over.
Okay, but okay, what if now I have to ask this question, fellas and ladies. Y'all know I gotta ask this question. So Ricochet, since you're the man perspective on the show right now, today, you feel me? What are what would you do if one of your partners came to you and he said, man, I know that's your baby mama, because you got a baby mama, right, Ricochet?
Yeah, I got a baby mama.
How long it is been since y'all broke up?
10 years.
Okay. 10
That's
years.
a long ass time, but this is makes it even more interesting,
bro.
That makes it
That's a
interesting.
decade,
She's
bro.
still off limits though.
If your homeboy, your partner come to you and say, man, I've been dating your baby mama, or I'm thinking about dating your baby mama. I bumped into her. She was looking good. We was feeling each other. But I want to run it by you first.
We gonna scratch like a motherfucker. We gonna fight.
We saying no.
And we gonna scrap like a motherfucker.
They gonna scrap, y'all.
He wanted to be with my baby mama. It got everything to do with me feeling like, man, nigga, you been thinking like that, my nigga. You been.
Man, let me.
Man, they ran into each other, bro.
Man, KP at the.
You didn't just wake up and say, man, you know what? I think I want to go shoot at Ricochet baby mama. Nah, hell.
No, what if they just bumped into each other and they just happened to be feeling this girl was at a bar, bro? No?
You ain't feeling it.
He said no, y'all.
And I feel them too. I feel them because that again,
We gonna
it's baby mama is an ex. Now smashing the past is different. Smashing past is different. Toss-ups are different.
If I told my partner, straight up, if I told Mr. E, my partner, y'all know that's my day one, that's like my brother. If I told Mr. E, you know what I'm saying, that I was, man, I was, hey, man, I ran into your BM, man, and she just looked so, she was just so beautiful, man, and I just think I want to just take her out.
I was feeling
it. Knock you out straight outside.
Now, we got to ask Mr. E that.
I need to find Mr. E. Thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to try to see if I can connect up with him and read some of these comments, Ricochet, but we appreciate your input because a man's perspective is very important.
Hey, Triple D all day, man, all the way to California. I know what it is, man. I'm out.
And I love how hard you go with your music, too, man. I love it.
Hey, plug your new single.
Plug your new single while you're here.
Yeah. New single. I don't hang with him, you know what I'm talking about? Produced by OG Lincoln, man. Mixed down my partner G5. Y'all get it on my mixtapes. Y'all following PJ Rico Triple D, man. I love y'all, man, for real.
You feel me? We love you too, baby.
All right.
All right. I hope Mr. E get up in here. KP at a college said it's just wrong, period, because obviously it's off limits.
It's wrong, but Donnell, our boy Donnell over here, okay, radio network extraordinaire, radio DJ extraordinaire, he's saying that it don't matter because they not together anymore.
And that's what I would say too, but still it's off limits. It's an ex. There's a lot of men and women in this world, and you choose to go with my ex or my baby daddy, that's kind of close. I mean, there's what is it? 1.6 billion, 9 million people in the world. You want to choose my ex baby daddy? Jamili the barber says she crossed the line with the baby daddy. Needs to choose between her friendship or that nigga. Iron Dog said, what if they didn't have children together? What if it was just an ex? Does that make a big deal? Does it make a big deal? I think so. I mean, because again, we talking ex. It could be ex-wife, ex, baby mama, ex, whatever. But ex is a big deal. You were in a relationship. You spent a lot of time or years with somebody.
So what is
versus a smash and pass or a booty call?
What's the rules? Because my best friend came to me before. I was feeling this dude. We had a good time. My best friend. We've been best friends, Amy. So we've been best friends forever. This is in the past. This is in the way past.
Trying to get in again.
So her husband don't get mad. My husband don't get mad. But I was feeling good. I know it says bring them on camera. I don't know how you bring somebody on camera if it don't say bring them on camera. You know
By
what
the way,
saying?
this is a ghetto mojito. I just mixed
A
up
ghetto
a lime.
mojito. How do
what is
we
it,
bring
lime
somebody
mojito?
on a damn line?
It tastes like one of those though.
Okay, anyway, Mr. E is saying bring other people on camera,
When
but it
Key
ain't saying
Cole
bring
said,
you.
shit, if this nigga knew I fucked around with his ex, he'd try to kill me. That's hella funny.
Okay, so let me finish telling the story with my best friend.
Go ahead.
And I respected that. And I was cool with that. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like it was my ex-husband, my son's father. You know, she was like, you know what? Didn't you mess around with the dude? You used to have a good time. Y'all hooked up and everything. You know what? He was actually feeling me too. And I knew this dude. This dude was kind of like a freak like that. And I was happy that, you know, my girl was getting some play too. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? At a later point in time, it actually worked out where they wanted to hook up and possibly get together or whatever and have some fun because they was both gonna be in town, and I had, you know, knew that they was friends too because I had brought us all together. We was all in a situation together. Mm-hmm. Not like that though. We was in a, you know, we were all out together, and I guess they, you know, I knew that they exchanged number. I was like cool with that, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm like, anyways, they ended up taking it. You know, she asked me. She said, "Do you think you would mind if I, you know, went a little bit further with, you know, boy, like me and him go out of town. We probably gonna be intimate. I'm feeling him. Do you mind?" And I'm like, I'm already moved on with another guy. You know, I'm not thinking about him. And I'm like, it ain't no fun if the homie can't have no fun. I mean, women do that too. Maybe it was wrong when I was young, you know. I don't know. I don't mind. If you be respectful, it's all about how you do it, y'all. Straight up, it's all about how you do it. If you ask, it's
for permission first.
So to this young lady, anonymous young lady who wrote in to loveandwartalk@gmail, because we do this show every Sunday, y'all. We are the on-air divas that me and Delight. Hello. We are trying to do this love show with relationship talk show with my boy Mr. E, who's on right now.
He's trying to go live. We got him on here, I think.
Okay, we gonna pray for this
live situation.
Audio. He's not able to hear us, but anyways, we're gonna get this right. Oh, he just is on Instagram live again.
Still no audio, man.
Still no audio. We don't know. Like, tell him to go live, and you go to him.
But then I'm gonna have to cancel my live.
Oh yeah, and people are already on.
Right, and I'm trying to read these comments. This is exciting. I'm glad you tuned in. You're right on time.
Okay, so yeah, if you are just now tuning in, you are
Mr.
watching.
E? Oh my God, I can hear you.
We hear you.
Say something. Oh my God, say something.
Now he can't hear you.
I hear you, but he can't hear us. I guess his phone is still trying to get it together. We're going to get to it.
Well, we can hear him, so just stay right there. Maybe it'll
stay
work.
right there. It's going to work. Yay, Mr. E!
Okay. I can hear now.
He's on. Finally. I told you it was your phone and your Wi-Fi and all that stuff.
Okay, so
look. But anyway.
We got Mr. E on the line, y'all. Finally, if y'all want to watch all of us together, you can go see her Instagram live account at Ebony Mose or
Mozay
at Mr. E Diddy. All right, this is Love and War. If you're just tuning in, Love and War, the Love and War show. Okay, we talk about relationship drama, and this topic today is leftover lovers. Can you or have you dated someone that has been intimate with your family member or friend? And I said, hey, I've had somebody I've been intimate with, and my friend come to me and ask me for permission. And I felt okay with that.
I think we can have maybe two.
It's been a couple situations.
It's been a couple. Hell, we didn't have a long life. You know,
it's been a couple situations, but we always been respectful, and we
right.
Say,
There ain't never been no backdoor shenanigans.
You done moved on. You ain't thinking about this dude.
And it's been years, and they ain't been no exes either. These are just been guys that we dated. But you know what I mean?
I respect that my sister says, you know, she asked me, and the only thing is I want people to be able to hear Mr. E over here, so I don't know if you can mess with your thing or how we can bring it in, because y'all probably ain't gonna be able to hear me.
You can't even
can y'all hear me?
Oh shoot,
you about
Lord
to take out
my mojito. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now. She about to take out my mojito and everything.
Zoom,
Mr. E, did you get a chance to hear Ricochet?
Zoom.
Yeah. First and foremost, shout out to my boy Ricochet. It's way beyond music. I mean, that's my brother. You know, it's way beyond music, and his principles and his ethics are second to none. And I didn't get to chime in and tell him, but you know, that's vice versa. I don't know if he know this, but I don't know.
I don't know if he's still listening.
What a shenanigan.
I don't know if he's still listening, but
don't watch your back.
Actually, we had a situation where there was a young lady. We had a situation where there was a young lady that he talked to that I actually ran into, and you know, she mentioned him, and I was quick. I was like, "Yo, so you know, have y'all dealt?" And she tried to be modest about it, and I was like, "Nope, so much for that. We could be cool. That's it." Mm-hmm. You know,
that's the bro code. Y'all,
yeah,
y'all with that bro code.
Yeah, I mean, now let me tell you something. It's been females in my past that I don't care. You know, to be honest with you, it's been females in my past that I don't care. But I have a special reference for my bros. You know, for they past chicks. You know, I don't deal with my bros chicks. I just don't do it. I don't have to.
This phone, I'm sorry, my phone.
If you can only see, y'all, we gonna get a new phone.
I need to file my insurance claim. I'm just looking right now, nigga. I got cracks from the top corner, and this bitch, when I had a nerve to put her live on top of my phone, and I'm having to hold the phone. Oh no.
Well, we wanted y'all to kind of hear what Mr. E had to say too. You know what I mean?
He said, like you said, bro code. Y'all do it differently. So, with women, we ask permission, but mostly guys, y'all saying it's like off limits. Definitely, baby.
No, we as boys we ask permission too. But when it's your boy, when it's close, the closer you are, the more you don't even want to be bothered. Because sometimes, every now and then, you get a partner that say yeah because he want to be cool, but it's really no. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got to be careful with that.
Let me read this comment right here, Mr. E from Iron Dog. He said, personally, I've been divorced for over 10 years. She is dating someone I know. She's not my business anymore. She's going to do her. Who am I to monitor that? I'm just bothered by it, but life goes on. Or he said, I'm just not bothered by it. Life goes on. So basically, he's kind of not bothered by it. She's dating somebody that he knows. It's not your best friend or brother or cousin or anything like that. But he also says if the relationship was so valuable, they wouldn't or shouldn't be exes. So that's a good comment. Or they wouldn't be if it was like, you know, real truthful, or, you know, if there was boundaries and morals, you wouldn't be sleeping with your partner's, you know, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else we got in here?
Sky, you know, our faithful listener, our faithful
what up,
Sky said no. She sounded like Florida Evans over there, like damn. She ain't with it, y'all. Some people just not with it. So Sky, basically, you said, okay, but you know, if it ain't your husband or your baby daddy, I come to you, I'm like, you know, I'm being real, I'm keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like we do. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm be like, Sky, you know what? I was feeling such and such. We met each other out. You know, he said y'all used to date. I mean, if you gonna be, if you're not cool with that, I expect you as my friend to say, nah, I ain't cool with that. And I'm gonna be like, okay, girl, I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm cool. I ain't gonna even mess with him because you're more important to me. I feel like you gotta at least give that person that proper respect, or do what Mr. E did and say, no, period. You off limits. It's more fish in the sea. It's too many fish in the sea for people to be fighting and tripping off of one person.
Now, you know what? I want to ask your perspective too, Mr. E. Now, the girl, she hasn't told her friend yet, and neither has the baby daddy, obviously. So she's now stuck in a point, like, should she continue the relationship, or should she even, you know, cut it off? Should she tell her best friend or her good friend? Because basically what she's going to do, if she does tell, it's going to open up the worms for her and her baby daddy. So should she tell, or just cut the relationship off and just move on and keep it a secret?
Obviously, if she feels like she has to keep it a secret, then obviously it's because, you know, the other girl is going to have a problem with it.
She going to kick her ass.
Yeah, and that's why she's hesitant about it to begin with.
That's probably because it's a real sensitive relationship or a situation. It probably was something. It was probably something bigger than what, you know, the smash and pass kind of deal. Because some people can, you know, one night stands can end up baby daddies too. Just didn't work out. You know what I mean? But I guess we just don't know how long this couple, I guess, were together. But still, baby daddy, out of all the men in the room, her baby daddy?
When we got this email, you basically said you and your homegirls have come to each other at one point in time And you know,
but it wasn't their husband and it wasn't their ex. It was just regular ass man thoughts. That's exactly what the hell it was. We was smashing and passing man thoughts. So that's how I put it, because again, it wasn't like guys who were relationship or marriage material or were their past ex or relationship guys. These were guys that you met, probably hung out with a few times, smashed, and moved the fuck on. So pretty much to me, that they're not off limits. I mean, not to say, because I passed them, you know what I mean? And then I've had a homegirl that, you know, I had this one friend, this white girl that loved to tell you everybody that she smashed. I mean, because she smashed a lot of people, but that's why I had to cut her ass off too, because she was smashing everybody, and everybody was like, man, you gotta leave that white girl alone. Yeah, because she swept you too, huh? But anyway, she would tell you as soon as you, you know, she sees somebody trying to holler at you, she'd be like, oh, I smashed him, or I used to talk to him. You have to be like, well, damn, how serious was it? Or did y'all just fuck? What was it? You know what I mean? Like, you know, because, bitch, you fucked everybody. You got all of Dallas on lock. I mean, can you save a nigga for me? But that's how I felt, you know? Like, so that's where you feel like you got to get permission, because I had one of those friends, which, again, bless her heart, RIP to her, meaning her friendship and our friendship is dead. But she's still alive. But bottom line is, I had issues with her because she was one of those friends that would try to either go after the same guys you're going after, or be proud to say, hey, I've already had him. And there's girls like that, which is just sad. It's dangerous. But anyway.
Yeah, you know what? My boy Chief said it best. And I mean, you know, I'm just gonna keep it all the way live. Chief say, the niggas say they fuck my baby mama. Well, I did too. I don't tripping off of pussy. That's what kids do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Wow.
You know,
and that's the same thing too.
We don't trip.
Fuck niggas are slingshotting dicks. So why can't you go find somebody else other than? I mean, granted, he might look good. I mean, I'm trying to sit here and think, damn, is there any of my sister's exes that look good? And I mean, not to say we just have different types, but I was about to be like, just try to.
I mean, back when we was younger, we had that same type, you know.
But meaning, there's not one extra person I could think that, oh, if I ran up into him in person, I'd be wanting to try to holler at her ex. Like, never in life. Even my best friends that I have now, you know, and I only got like 2 or 3, but my closest friends, I would never mess with your ex. Like, they all off limits to me. Like, why? There's so much dick around here. Why I gotta go chasing after your leftovers? You know what I mean? Well, see, but unless he just was a nobody, you know what I mean? Unless he just took you out for a meal or two.
And this is my stigma. My stigma is I really don't want to put my private part where my partner's private part already been.
You know but y'all gonna do threesomes, so y'all run trains on bitches. Excuse me.
No, I don't. I've never ran a train. Now I'm gonna be honest. I've never ran a train ever in my life.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. I thought we was talking about that last week, though. But I've passed plenty of chicks to homeboys. Like, I don't have a problem passing chicks to homeboys because, you know, if it's not baby mama or it's not wife, or it's not a 7, 8, 9 year relationship, I'm not really tripping. To me, I feel like some things is irrelevant. Like, if you really didn't have nothing serious with them, I wouldn't even broadcast it. I wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, I smashed him. Don't worry, you know, that was
we don't do that. We grown. We don't do that.
And I'm gonna keep that no more.
And I'm gonna keep it real. And I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, actually, I wouldn't care if a homeboy smashed my baby mama, because that'll never be no more. And there's no attachment. There's no attachment to that no more. Huh? You say what?
What up, Taz? I'm over here. She over here on her live. I'm trying to read some of these comments real quick. What up, Taz? Hey, Houdini Pete. The situation is just messy. If you get mad at one party, you have to hold on to the other person accountable too. Your ex was your partner. Your friend was your partner. Who is more guilty? Both of their asses is guilty. It does create problems when you got 96.87 thousand million billion people in the world. You choose my ex, it does create problems. We love you too, Taz. What up, 10K Capo?
So look, I read an article, and this says this was in Girl Code book rule number 1. It said one of the most important Girl Code book rules is thou shalt not date a friend's boyfriend or ex.
Wait for the next one. It says
it is one of the biggest sins a girl can commit according to Girl Code.
And that's true, though.
Is that the same with guys?
But females always do that, though. Like, okay, let me tell you something. Like, what will entice a female to want a male is when a homegirl done already had her, in most cases.
What?
I promise.
Not all the time, because, you know, sometimes your friend...
No, not all the time. not all the time, but I cannot count how many homegirls after they homegirl was, after me and they homegirl that got through dealing, that they found some reason to call me.
Because the homegirl told her, girl, he got a big ding-a-lang. Girl, he licked that booty hole. Girl, he gonna take you to the all-you-can-eat seafood. Girl, he gonna take you to Vegas. No, I have friends like that. You know what I mean? And to tell you, give you game, girl, he gonna park that toothbrush in your bathroom, so be careful. Like, girl, he parked that damn toothbrush and his shoes. It was time. I said, this bitch was right. I love her for being so honest, though. But again, when you're dealing with
did that affect y'all's relationship that you came to her and say, hey, I'm gonna start messing with old boy?
No, she came to me and was like, hey, old boy like you. You know what I mean? Go out with him. He like you. Because again, she already in a new relationship and a new nigga. So again, if she sees that one of her old friends, or you know what I mean, if we got a connection, or if maybe we was flirting, she used to try to hook me up with her just old past flings, and I'd be like, girl, I don't want to do that. But he got a big what?
See,
Say that on my
I didn't pass.
What?
You know what?
I didn't pass.
The size matter is a whole nother show.
Man, I didn't pass a lot of.
Everybody was tight. We all tight.
I've passed a lot of chicks to homeboys. I passed a lot of them. I ain't gonna even lie about it, because I don't really be tripping. I just don't do it. I'm just not gonna do theirs, but they can do mine all the time. I'm not tripping. Once I'm gone,
you say don't do it. So what? Okay, so let me. Can I give y'all some other
boyfriends are off limits? Like I say, exes, serious relationships, ex-wives, baby mamas. Off limit, but I say somebody that you done smashed in the past and it was only a booty call, or you hooked up once or twice, or even just kissed. Sometimes folks don't even be having sex; they be just doing oral, or you might have just kissed. You know what I mean? So is he still off limits? She off limits?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm just saying, not saying. I mean, hey, it happens.
y'all man. All right, can I give y'all some other girl codes while we
go ahead? She got some girl codes.
Another one was honesty is the best policy, and I think that's so true.
It is.
So like my boy Lonnie, if he's still watching on Facebook, he said basically she should tell her friend, but I think
she's not gonna tell.
Cause problems. Some things are better left unsaid. If they can somehow hide this for the rest of their life, I think she should break it off.
That's how I feel.
And not tell her friend.
That's what I said. But no,
because there's no way. No, there's no way that. Imagine how awkward that's gonna be showing up to the a mutual friend.
It's
party
not gonna make it.
With her baby daddy. You know what I mean? You're gonna get ousted from your whole crew. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be awkward. Imagine that on social media. Imagine you posting now social media and everybody is seeing you with such and such baby daddy on social media. I think honesty is the best policy, but not in this case. Okay.
It's so funny though, on Love and Hip Hop, all them girls be getting recycled with them rappers. You notice that? All them girls on them shows be getting recycled, especially that Carly Red. She done been with all of these rapper niggas, and nobody give a fuck.
But they still get with her, and they partners.
Nobody.
Young Jock is partners with.
But again, somebody telling, one of these niggas talking like, yeah, she do this, man. Oh man, her flirt game. Oh man, she can put it down. I mean, that somebody doing something to influence them to want to do it. Just like Jock. I don't understand why chicks still chase after Young Jock. He got 50,000 kids, and he done been with everybody too.
That's
and
a
it's
whole
just like,
topic for another
but
show.
still, all them friends and girlfriends still be sharing this nigga. It's so weird. It's weird.
Okay, so
but I
told
you, I just
is
told you.
Similar to what you guys said about men. Is that
look at her. She didn't put her do not disturb on.
Thou shalt not fight over a guy. That's what Ricochet said. He ain't fighting over no woman. He said real cats ain't fighting over no chick.
I'm never gonna fight over no man. I ain't never in my whole life fought over a man, and I sure will never fight over a man. Like, for what? Excuse me. See, my ghetto mojito kicking in.
Her ghetto mojito. BC
What's
on
the
the
next
line.
one?
BC, okay. And
what up, BC?
Don't ditch your friends for a guy. That's a girl
you don't
code.
ditch that. Jamila the barber said that earlier. You got to choose between your friend and the guy. Like, it's you don't ditch your friend for the guy. Never, Ski. Never.
Is Al on? Al be secretly somebody else on social media because Al was like, y'all bosses. What's up, Al? If you watching on the low,
Al watching on the low. Hey, her little friend Al from the train, Mr. E.
You know, Al from the train, bless his heart. All right, so that's enough about girl codes. Mr. E, what's a guy code? We want to know about guy codes if his internet and his Wi-Fi working right.
Right. Is it working?
The guy code.
Is you on?
Listen. Oh man.
We want to know about some
there you go.
guy codes, bro codes.
Can we hear you?
Bro code, the guy code. First
Okay.
of all,
Are we still in motion? Is he in slow motion? I want to hear from our viewers. Who's slow, him or us? I need to figure out who's connection.
He got that DeSoto Wi-Fi.
I think we need to call Spectrum for Mr. E today.
We gonna
somebody tell me.
I don't even
We call Spectrum today, man.
I call it iPhone 1000 because y'all know he got the greatest and latest iPhone, but be having the mostest problems.
Yeah, it looked like we good. I think my phone would be.
We good.
It's him. So look, we told you it's always him, huh? I think we need to. You're gonna have to tell him you need the 50 gigabytes or whatever the hell it is, the highest internet Wi-Fi package, so you can watch movies and Netflix and all that shit. You're gonna have to go up 1G.
Okay. So in general, while Mr. E is getting it together over here and his Wi-Fi is spinning,
Mr. E. Oh, we was trying to get your perspective. What do y'all think? Y'all right now in the comments, the viewers, I have mostly men comments. I want to hear some man codes.
But he won't get
Like
he won't get on the
Come on, BC. We know you laid up in the truck or something. I don't know.
He ain't gonna get on the screen.
You know, it's almost time for sex tips too, by the way. But why don't y'all post some guy codes?
So what are some guy codes? I know right here.
Has anybody ever dated your boyfriend or your brother, your cousin? Have y'all ever shared anybody? Did anybody ever fall out? Did you ever fight with any of your friends or family members over dating the past? Ex, a lover, leftover lover.
A leftover lover. I said, girl, how you come up with that title?
What up, Trillmatic? Nobody. While they typing their messages, I know it take a little time.
Okay, well look, check this out.
Trying to wait on
I did research some man codes. If Mr. E can't tell us some man codes,
go ahead. What you got? Because I want to know.
Okay. It says never hook up with or date a bro's ex-girlfriend without permission.
So that's definitely
without
what they were just talking about. Without permission.
It said in general, it's too much trouble. It can be avoided by simply asking. It's good etiquette. And it's a sign of respect. Just ask.
Just ask.
Just ask. You know, Mr. E.
Houdini says
okay,
never. You don't
never?
even ask, huh? You said just never date, period, Houdini? Is that what you're saying? Or you said never ask? Or just never date a past ex anything, period, Houdini? I want to know. Your audio didn't went out.
Have you dealt with him? Once I figured out that you dealt with him, my imagination is going crazy now because I'm imagining you smashing and all that. And I don't want to. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got to say everything you just said again.
No, that's okay. I said once, it's like I asked, but all I'm going to ask is have y'all dealt? Because once you tell me you dealt, I don't even want to deal no more. I don't even want to smash none of that no more because going wild, and I'm imagining you smashing them, and I don't want to put my dick where your dick is.
And Houdini
you
says
understand?
don't do it, period.
Could you
I want to know.
These are some reasons why you shouldn't, it says the golden rule, because the reason why you shouldn't hook up with one of your friend's exes is because of the golden rule.
What's the golden rule?
Similar like to what we had in elementary school. One should treat others as the way you would want somebody to treat you. So they say you shouldn't do it because of the golden rule. If you gonna cheat on if you gonna jump off with your friend or your sisters or your brothers or somebody's ex that's that's close to you, it says you should be that could happen back to you, and that's another
what goes around comes around.
That's another reason why they say you shouldn't do it is because of karma. What goes around comes around. Just like Ebony said, you shouldn't do it. One of the reasons why you shouldn't hook up or date somebody's
all the women in the world. All the men in the world.
That's another thing. It said there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's too many men and women to go around. Why should you to
chase
risk
after a leftover?
To risk
a leftover lover.
To risk it all for a leftover lover.
Oh, girl.
And then if there's nothing to gain, don't do it.
Oh, so if it was some, what could you possibly gain off of?
Love, forever love. Everybody want love.
And that's what some people be thinking, like, oh my goodness, what if you are in love? What if she's in love or she's feeling like she's in love with this guy? We don't know what they have and what they have. What if that person was not meant for her friend's baby mama? You get what I'm saying? Or her friend is what I'm getting at too. What if for some reason they just was not meant to be? Because I've seen and read about, you know, people who have married past friends or whatever, and they happily ever after now. So, I mean, it's it's crazy. It's crazy. I know I wouldn't do it personally because there's just too many men in the world. But as far as like smashing and passing somebody that was a one-night stand to one of my girlfriends that, again, I didn't know, or maybe that, because again, it's happened to me most of the time. The guys try to holler at me, or the friend has tried to hook me up with the person. It wasn't like, oh, I like this situation, met the guy without my friend. My friend's like, bitch, you might want to hook up with him. He got this, and that. It's a little different for women, for me at least.
All right. Well, look, we only got 12 minutes left to the show.
Oh man, we can run over though.
We having technical difficulties with Mr. E. Uh-oh, he sounded like the robot now.
Oh, but there's something that's going on. So would it be wrong for your current partner to trip because you're tripping on what your ex is doing? Yeah, you probably so, because you shouldn't be worried about anybody but your current relationship. So
what did he say? Well, that's a topic
so
for a
it'd be
whole
wrong
other
for your
day.
current partner to be tripping because you're tripping on what your ex is doing. You know what I mean? Basically, yeah, because you're worried about what your ex is doing.
I want you to be disconnected from my ex. That's what I want.
Right.
From her perspective,
disconnect from your ex. We don't want you FaceTiming, talking to your ex, text messaging your ex, even if y'all was best friends. Don't talk to that hoe.
I'm not real jealous like that, Mr. E. Is you with us?
His connection, poor baby.
Is you with us?
Bless your heart. We gonna
bless
keep you in
your
prayer.
heart. You know what? I'm gonna set out a protest over
We
here.
got 10 minutes left though.
Okay.
We gotta wrap it up with
All right,
some of
so
these sex
Ebony
tips.
has a thing on the show, a little segment called
Sex tips.
Okay. So you know everybody want to know something about sex tips, and we got people want to know.
They always
But
get
I
you
don't know
ready.
if Mr. E if he can do people want to know right now. But this is time for people want to know. The people want to know. Can you do people want to know right now, real quick? Girl, he out of there.
He's special right now.
Oh,
We
it's
gotta
just
figure
the
this
people, the
out.
people want to know.
The people want to know so bad.
They want to know what's your Wi-Fi. Say no, they don't get that Wi-Fi.
Right. He might need. Let's figure out what the people want to know after the sex tips. He might get it together afterwards. He's going to try to join in afterwards.
Yeah,
He's
gonna
just
try to come back.
disconnected. So he's going to try to come
so
back.
Ebony is going to do sex tips.
All right. Now, again, my sex tips are created to keep you hot and ready like Little Caesars and, of course, enhance your sexual life and desires.
Okay.
So today's topic, of course, for the sex tips is pretty much reasons to have more sex, because sex enhances your life. It helps your life just physically, mentally, just everything.
Now,
so
what article this
health-wise? Oh, I found this on WebMD. I found it on a few different websites, but WebMD.
Health
And you know everybody go to WebMD. I mean, as soon as you get a symptom, you go to WebMD. You think you're about to die and everything because of WebMD.
Remember, it made you think you had Lyme disease.
Girl, and I had Lyme disease, ran to the emergency room.
Like, you didn't get bit by no tick.
But in Texas, you don't know. You don't know,
Who
man.
get bit by a tick?
Shit. Who knows? I thought I had Lyme disease. That's
All right,
what
so you
WebMD
done got
said.
this off of WebMD.
So I got this on WebMD and a few other websites, but it's the health benefits of having more sex. The more sex you have, the healthier you are. What up? T3 is up in here from Slum Village. Mr. E, let me see if I can get you back on here. You know I love my boo. Wait, hold on.
You know what? I'm
Let me
more
see.
of a Slum Village fan than you.
Here she comes. She's such a hater.
She's
She's such a hater. First of all, both of us found out about Slum Village because of Ron at Promo Shop when he came down the hall.
Bumping
So
that Slum
anyways,
Village. That's back in 2000.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Now you want to watch another phone? What's going on?
No, it's the same phone.
Why we got an echo?
I don't know. I don't have an echo on my end.
This is a little ass. You trying to wrap up my echo? Did y'all even know that? Did y'all even know that? Fights infect the cold in the saliva. Again, they tell the college kids who had sex 3 or 4 times a week, and actually their levels of cold virus went down. I don't be nothing fun over there. But anyway, so it helps fight the cold and flu. Here's another reason why you need to have more sex, especially if you're depressed and stressed. It reduces depression and stress. No need to cause it. It shows contact with semen for intercourse to act as an antidepressant for women. Y'all know that? Semen in the mouth, semen in the body. You know what, Mr. E? You know what, Mr. E? Because of my echo going on.
I got an echo?
You causing my echo.
Okay, let me try it. I'm not.
Turn it down. Oh, he just gonna cut out. Sounds terrible. Can you hear us now? It was his phone.
Okay, so
he messing up my sex tips. So again, it says semen can act as an antidepressant for women. Okay,
I believe it. If you get some good when you depressed, it'll knock your depression away.
And then it says, and in general, intercourse can make blood pressure less reactive to stress and reduce overall stress levels. Period.
Okay, I need to have some.
Oh man, they said better.
Been high.
Let's see now. If Mr. E gonna mess up my echo and my audio again, I'm cutting them off like a bill collector.
Don't. We don't even answer bill collectors.
I'm cutting them off like a bill collector. If he come up in here echoing, what up, T3? I'm glad you're still here, baby. All right, so another one, y'all. It boosts brain power. Here you come again with this bullshit.
Just turn this down.
It's a playback, basically. Okay, it's a playback.
Okay.
Okay, don't keep on telling about your.
Anyways, here's another tip. It improves overall fitness. If you're looking for motivation to hit the gym, consider this. Working out regularly tends to improve your sex lives. And having sex regularly can improve your physical fitness. Everyone who's ever watched a rated R movie knows that sexy time can be quite a cardio workout. Hell, or if working out with me. Meditation. It relieves pain. That's another tip. Reason why you need to have more sex. Getting frisky releases the or bivi, or whatever the hell that is, of hormones that reduce pain. It says what does this say? Cuddling hormone that makes folks want to snuggle up after sex, reduces stress and promotes feelings of calm and well-being. Sex also releases, endorphins and all this shit that I can't pronounce, but
like when you working out.
I'm like, all this shit is whatever that is. We're gonna leave that part out.
What's up, Scott?
It improves your sleep, y'all. It's cliche that dudes pass out right after sex, but intercourse actually can help both men and women not off. Feeling relaxed and comfortable are big factors with hitting that big orgasm, but everybody don't get that big O every time. So
who you with?
All right, another one, y'all. Another one. It enhances your sense of smell. I never knew this. Sex, oddly enough, spending some time between the sheets can help our noses do their job even better. After sexual intercourse, the body produces the hormone prolactin, which creates new neurons in the olfactory bulb, the part of this brain that controls how we understand and react to smell. So, man, I guess I'm just, again, more reasons to have sex. It says it makes you look younger. It decreases your risk for heart disease.
I need to have more sex.
But everybody gotta have. This is the one that the ladies gonna like. It regulates your periods. And lessens your cramps, your cramp pain. Wow. Oh man, if you try to get rid of them period, and again, you know what? I've done this. You know, you try to do it a day before your period. Do it the day before your period. You're gonna have the best period, and it's only gonna last 2-3 days. And back to business. Anyway.
You know what? That's true.
No, you done did it too. You done did it before, so it ain't just me.
I thought you was about to say something about like Red Wings or something.
Oh no, we didn't did that before. Everybody, I think they did that once or twice in their life. Especially if you got a grown man. Them young niggas don't be knowing about it. But you know, if you got a grown man, he don't care. He lay that child. Okay, never mind.
You know, it's
another tip of why you need to have more sex, y'all. Health reasons. This is what we're talking about. Health reasons of why you need to have more sex. It lowers blood pressure. High blood pressure puts pressure on blood vessels, leading to the damage in narrow, hardened arteries. The same effects that endanger the cardiovascular system can also erectile dysfunction in men. Think about it for a second. Think about it for a second. And reduced arousal and ability to achieve orgasm in women. Testosterone, a sex hormone power player for both ladies and gents, could be the solution. Studies have shown a link between the testosterone and high blood pressure, while the spikes in testosterone associated with sexual activity might help lower blood pressure. Blood pressure. I'm gonna kind
It
of
improves teeth health.
Girl, I'm trying to
Wait a minute,
I'm trying to
y'all
go through this list. It improves tooth health.
Okay. It helps fight.
This one's a bit of a reach, but bear with us. It says, in addition to sperm, semen contains minerals like calcium.
And zinc.
I didn't know this. Magnesium,
and ingredients.
zinc, which are all found in root canal fillings. Did y'all know that?
I heard semen is good, like a good face mask.
I can't never.
Can you imagine just putting it on your face like this finna be a mask?
Put it on my. Look at something like
younger.
Mary, bitch. We gonna be something like
younger if I put it on my face.
Zinc and calcium are also ingredients in most commercially available toothbrushes. We'll let you do the math.
So just rinse with that semen, and it improves your teeth.
It fights prostate cancer,
wow,
y'all.
That's crazy.
There's just so many. It improves sleep. It relieves pain.
It does do that.
There's just so much. Like I said, it decreases your risk for heart disease. There's just so many reasons why we need to have more sex. So have more sex.
Have more sex. Look at Ebony being all educated and helping people improve life with her sex tips.
I'm trying to help everybody out there. Keep you hot and ready and educated. That's right.
So Love and War radio show. Love and War talk show. It's a live Instagram, social media, podcast, live show. We got Mr. E. Diddy back. Is you there?
Is you there?
Is you there?
He ain't there.
He ain't there.
Damn.
We're gonna have to get the people want to know from Mr. E next week because it's 4:58. We do this show, Love and War Talk. Okay, we do this every Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. for all our people out there, Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. for all of our people on the Eastern Standard Time. Donnell said we need this show on our radio station.
We're gonna put it on there, baby. And if y'all have a topic, y'all got a topic or something y'all want to talk about, make sure y'all email us at loveandwartalk@gmail.com. Follow the Love and War Talk IG page. Make sure you follow my IG. Well, you on here now, obviously. Follow On Air Divas. Follow Mr. E. Diddy, MISTA E. Diddy. We're going to do this every Sunday, and we're going to try to do some live shows during the week, too, y'all. Just topics. We're getting these emails, which is great, and I love it. So make sure y'all email us. You got some advice you need advice on a topic, you can remain anonymous, too, by the way. And
Guy and everybody out there, thank you guys from Facebook to Instagram that have been on with us. Love you, too. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back again sometime in the middle of the week, and then we'll be on again definitely on Sunday. We're devoting this time, and there goes the dog. There goes the doorbell.
There goes the doorbell. We out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Oh, Mobar, you kind of late. Totally different phone. Missy, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have to practice this again on Tuesday. No wonder you look 2670, girl, but I still ain't swallowing no cum. Love you, Sky. Let's see. Bullets, 888, Sam Mene. Who are all these people? Sky Life. Love it. Marcellus Clemens. Love y'all all for listening, y'all. Yes, tune in. Make sure y'all look for that live. See y'all later. Go let this nigga in.